Good evening from anywhere you have joined from. You have joined from Nigeria, from Zambia, from South Africa. I say good evening to you. I don't know where you are watching me from, but because you are here today, there is a lot of things that you are going to learn today. A whole lot of things. Number one, if you have joined this broadcast, start sharing this program now. Start sharing this program. Start sharing this broadcast. Let everyone know that CR1 is live. Let everyone know that Jagaban is live. Let everyone know that CR1 is live. Hello? Hello? Let everyone know that CR1 is live. Start sharing. Share in your groups. Share on your wall. Share everywhere, on Facebook, on YouTube, anywhere shareable. Let people know that CR1 is live. This is a very important announcement to everyone all over the world. Followers of CR1, followers of Jagaban all over the world. CR1 does not have any representative anywhere. I just want to type something before I go deeper. But start sharing now. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear my voice? I want to know if you can hear me before I start talking. Can you hear me? I want to hear whether you can hear me before I start talking. There are a lot of things that we need to speak about today. A lion can never apologize to a goat. Edgar Lungu is a goat. Anyway, I'm coming to talk about this. But before that, I want to know that are you hearing what I'm saying? Someone say, is this live? Yes, this is live. Can you hear what I'm saying? Can you hear my voice? Someone commented to say there is no sound. Okay, before we go deeper, please, listen to this. I don't have any representative anywhere in the world. I don't have a representative in Nigeria, in South Africa, or in Zambia. Anyone that is saying CR1 has sent me to collect money for you, CR1 has sent me, I want to connect you to CR1, I want to link you to CR1, you have to register, I have to register with me to meet CR1, is a criminal, is a liar. I have only but one number. I have only but one WhatsApp number. I think I don't know if I've pinned it. Let me try and pin it here so that it can be easy for everyone to see. +277 8993 5144. I have pinned my number there. This is the only number that I have. I do not reply to anybody in my comment section. Criminals have created a lot and a lot of accounts, a lot and a lot of pages using my name to steal from you. When I post something, they come and reply claiming to be CR1. I don't reply your comment. I used to reply comments. I used to prophesy on comment section, exposing what is wrong with people, but I stopped. I don't reply your comment. Anyone that is replying your comment on my post is a criminal. There is a page called Prophetic Seer. It's a criminal. Whatever money you are sending to him, you are not sending to me. People are crying from all over the world. See, one who have been scammed. See, one who have been swindled. See, one you promise us, do as I say. You did not send, do as I say. See, I want this. There are a lot of scammers that are using my name from all over the world. So be very, very careful. If you want anything from CR1, you want miracle money, you want marriage, you want power, you want political power, you want this, you want that, there is a WhatsApp number, only one WhatsApp number, +277 8993 5144. You send me a WhatsApp message there. Don't call me. If you send me a message, you will receive an option. That message option, automatic message option, will ask you, what do you want from CR1? You specify what you want from CR1. You want money from CR1? I give you instruction of money. I give you the condition. If you meet the condition, you get money. You want marriage, you want healing, you want power. Everything that you want is there. Only send me a message on that number. I have only but one number. I don't have any number in Zambia. I don't have anyone that is representing me in Zambia. People are losing millions upon millions every blessed day because scammers are using my name. They know that I am Jagaban. They don't have power all over the world. I don't have competition. That's why they're using my name to swindle people. Everywhere in Nigeria, everywhere, all over, people are using my name to swindle people. But be very careful. It's not me. I have only but one phone number. +277 8993 5144. I have pinned it there. Anything you want from me, you send me a message on WhatsApp. I'm going to reply to you. Papa, you don't reply our message. There are thousands of messages that I receive every day. You must be patient. Once you send your message, be patient. You will receive an answer. Be very, very careful not to lose your money. I do not, I say it again, I do not reply to comments on my post. When I post something and somebody reply you claiming to be CR1, it's a criminal. Don't give your money to criminals. CR1, I've lost this. CR1, I've lost that. Don't give your money to criminals. Be very, very careful. The battle between me and the government of Zambia has officially started today. I am going to be coming live regularly. I have set up the TV studio. The battle has just begun today. I have officially come today to launch the battle. It has started. From now going on, you are going to hear unhearable about Edgar Lungu, about Kaiser Zulu, about so many, all the election rigging tactics. I will be exposing them. The battle has begun. I have officially come to launch the battle. Prepare yourself, government of Zambia, Edgar Lungu, and all, even Nigerian government, South African government, prepare yourself. The battle has begun because election has come closer. Please remember, if you have not followed this page, if you have not subscribed to this page, what are you waiting for? Even before you start, watching, there is a button there that says follow. Click follow, so that as we go into what is happening, no one is going to tell you that CR1 said this. You will be able to watch me anytime that I'm live, anytime that I'm watching, anytime that I'm talking, anytime that I'm broadcasting. You can be able to watch me. So make sure that you have subscribed. I want you to start sharing right now. Start sharing, start sharing, start sharing. Listen, before we even go anywhere, even the Bible you read, there is something I want to talk about today once I finish the political part. Once I finish talking to Chishimba Kambwili, Edgar Lungu and the rest of them, once I finish talking, there is a topic that I want to handle about sex. I posted something on my page the other day telling you that the more you have sex, the more you reduces your chances of becoming rich. People were laughing. Sex is from God. Sex, God gave us sex. Who told you that sex is? I am a spiritual person. I am the dawn of power. I am not just a prayerful pastor or a prayerful prophet. I walk in the realm of the spirit. I know what I'm talking about. Anytime people that follow this page are not stupid people. And I've always warned people, if you are a cadre, if you are religious, if you are Papa's child, prophetic children, don't follow this page, because these people are stupid set of people. These people are not human beings. They don't have brain. They are brainwashed already. People that follow me on this page are people that are willing to learn, are intellectuals, people that have understanding. I don't want stupid people on this page. I don't want people that say, shaking my mama, papa. I don't want such things. I don't want it on my page. The people that want to hear the truth, read truth, facts, those are the people that I want on this page. So if you are joining, you know that you're a cadre. What I will say is going to hurt you. And you are going to have high blood pressure, because it doesn't concern me. If you are those people who are too righteous, over-righteous people, people who are stupidly righteous, this page is not for you. Go to Deeper Life page or Lord Choosing page. This page is for people that are willing to grow, intellectuals. Those are the people that have asked to follow this page. Apart from that, you don't need to follow this page. A cadre, you don't need to follow this page. It doesn't matter the political party where you belong. It doesn't matter. As we are getting into the election, Zambian election in August, I have given so many prophecies. One thing I've discovered about PF is that PF are listening more to me. You can see there is over 9,000 people that are watching now. Majority of them are watching from PF. They listen more to me than the opposition. That's why anything I say, they wake up, they make adjustment. I started talking about the youths, the musicians, and the artists. They made adjustment and brought a fake youth empowerment program that didn't go anywhere. The people that was giving it to, they messed it up completely. Completely messed up. So PF, the government of Zambia, learn a lot from me when I'm live than the opposition. Because everything I say for the opposition, they wake up, they put it in practice, they stop. For them, it's like they have won election already. By prophecy, spiritually, you have won it. But you still have a lot of work to do. Don't allow PF to overshadow you. Remember, those of you that follow me, everything I said about PF and everything I say about the election that is taking place this August, tell me one of them that didn't happen. From the beginning, I always say this, I have to remind you so that you understand that CR1 is not those hungry prophets that you have in Zambia, those idiots that are looking for attention here and there. I don't belong to that category. I don't jump. Follow my word. Once I'm standing here, that is where I'm standing from beginning to end, and it doesn't fail. I cannot tell you today that Hakainde Hichilema is going to win election. Then tomorrow I tell you that Edgar Lungu is going to win election. It doesn't happen. CR1 is a Jakaban, the dawn of power, election decider. I know what I'm talking about. I told you, number one, I said the way they want to rig the election is that they will bring forth something like, let's register new voters. And during the time of registering new voters, they are going to carry machineries that are very weak, send them to the opposition stronghold. Carry machineries that are working, send them to PF stronghold, so that they will register more people in PF stronghold and register few people in opposition stronghold. Did it happen? If it happened, I want you to comment yes. I want to see yes there. Did that one happen? It happened. Did it happen or it didn't happen? Exactly the way I said it. PF didn't even change. They shamefully put it in practice. It happened. Today, how many people registered in the opposition? How many people registered in the stronghold of the government? You can see that CR1 is a Jagaban. From here, I can be able to tell you what will happen in the next 20 years. Secondly, I told you, secondly, I told you that for you to know that Edgar Lungu is going to lose the election, those of you that are calling me, you can see that I'm live and they are calling. You see that CR1 is live and they are calling me. You want me to abandon my live program and talk to you. How special are you? Are you President Buhari? Or who are you first? If you see that I'm live, there is no need to call me. Don't call me. If I'm live, you see that I'm live, don't call me. That it doesn't, I cannot answer your call. I told you exactly what is going to happen and how it's going to happen. I told you that another thing to show you that Edgar Lungu is going to lose the election is that during the time of registration, for the first time in the history of Zambia, people will take it serious. People will register in number. People will troop in and register in number, showing you that time for change has come. I said it. Here in this broadcast, I told you that they are going to put Chishimba Kamburi in prison, not because of he committed a crime or he did anything, but because they don't want him to stand as a deputy to Hakainde Hichilema. Did I say it? I said it. Tell me one thing that I said that didn't happen. Everything that I said happened exactly the way I said it. And many more to come. I don't miss prophecy. I started prophesying when I was 6 years old. Prophets, even the people that 20% of men and women of God in Africa today collected, do as I say, power of prophecy from CR1. So if I can give them power to prophesy, what will stop me from prophesying? Everything I tell you come to pass. Anything I say come to pass. Not only men and women of God, politicians. In South Africa, majority of the witch doctors, we are using the CR1's product. Up to today, are using the CR1 product to see. They use it to see. They use it to prophesy. So if the people that are using my product can prophesy, then I am the Jagaban of prophecy. Everything I tell you that is going to happen in Zambia before election has happened. I see many people who are saying, Edgar Lungu will win. Edgar will, they change prophecy. They change prophecy. I don't change prophecy. Edgar Lungu is not going anywhere. He's a goat. He's not going anywhere. Coming to Chishimba Kamburi. Chishimba Kamburi. Though you have not defected to PF, I am waiting for the day that you are going to defect to PF. That is the day that I'm going to talk about you. I still respect you as an opposition leader. I'm not respecting. The reason why I don't talk about you is because you have not defected to PF. And I believe that you are not going to do it. I understand that you have been put under pressure. You have been put under so much pressure by Edgar Lungu and the government. You have been put under so much pressure that you cannot even breathe. That is why you decided to apologize. But let me tell you something. You always speak about SATA. I am the student of SATA. I am SATA's school of ministry. SATA is not a coward. SATA was never a coward. SATA was a lion. SATA was willing to call a spade and never apologize for it. Chishimba Kamburi, are you apologizing to Edgar Lungu that Edgar Lungu now is a good president? A president that constructed a useless toll gate at the cost of almost $5 million. What are you apologizing for? Edgar Lungu is a corrupt human being. It doesn't change anything. Under the leadership of Edgar Lungu, today, before I start coming live, before I came, my phone was bombarded by council workers. Council workers were writing me, CR1, please talk about us. For some months, we have not received our salary. That is the person we apologize to. Who is Edgar Lungu? Edgar Lungu was a nobody. In fact, up to today, he's a nobody. We made him the president, but he's still a nobody. He can't go anywhere. And I'm waiting for him to lose the election this year so that I am going to tell him that he's a nobody. Are you apologizing to Edgar Lungu that Edgar Lungu has repented? Under the leadership of Edgar Lungu, council workers are not paid. They are writing me here in hundreds. CR1, we are not paid. Council workers are not paid. Criminals, touts, idiots that don't know how to spell their name are the ones giving millions to go and show off everywhere in the name of cadres. Cadres are rich. Cadres that didn't go to school. They don't know how to spell their name. They don't know how to say ABCD. They contribute nothing to the growth of the economy. They are rich. They are wealthy. People who are not doing anything. Very wealthy. Look at the kind of car cadres are driving. People who are working, council workers that are working are not paid. And Chishimbakamburi apologizing. You are apologizing for what? Who is Edgar Lungu for you to apologize to him? Edgar is a non-entity. He doesn't know nothing. What are you talking about? What is the apology for? Eh? What is the apology for? Somebody that took over the leadership of Zambia when Kwacha was trading at 9, 8 to $1. Today he has taken it to 22 and he apologizing for what? The guy is a failure. Tell him the truth. What? Chishimbakam, I don't want to talk about you. I really don't. I swear upon Godfather, if I open your book, if I'm waiting for the day you are going to defect and go to PF, I just want to believe that, okay, you have apologized, it's okay. They drop your court cases. You'll be on your own. You relax because you're afraid. You don't want to go and fight. Those of you who call yourself Christians, we are Christians. We are born again. You are cowards. You are cowards. You are cowards. You read Bible, you don't put it in practice. Those of you who make noise, we are Christian, we are born again, you are useless. Chishimbakamburi, you read the Bible and you saw in your Bible where Mishrak, Shadrach, and Abednego were threatened to be thrown into fire for saying the truth. They stood and they didn't shake. That's what your Bible wrote. How about Daniel? Daniel said the truth and said, I will never go back. All of you quote it, but you don't put it in practice. Just he from Edgar Lungu, you apologizing to him. Who is Edgar Lungu? Edgar Lungu is a nobody. It's a non-entity. It's a non-katu, non-krata. It's nothing. Totally nothing. Imagine you. You're apologizing to him. He's taking his whiskey. He's calling his friends. He was calling himself a lion. Me, I can never apologize to Edgar Lungu. I'm telling you the gospel truth. Even if God, the only person I respect in heaven and on earth, Godfather, even if Godfather comes here, stand here and say, apologize to Edgar Lungu, I will say, just kill me. Let me die instead of me to apologize to Edgar. Edgar said nobody. He was a drunkard. We took him from drunkenness and made him a president. You want to apologize to him? Who is he? He said nobody. You can't apologize to him. He has not changed. He's too little in Zambia. Where is the Mukula trees going? Eh? Who is in charge of exploitation of Mukula trees? Eh? Those gold that we are confiscated in Mulunga, where is it? Eh? Edgar Lungu, under the leadership of Edgar Lungu, criminals are roaming around the street of Lusaka in the name of Kada, and you're apologizing to him. What are you apologizing to him for? Are you mad? Eh? Don't apologize to him. I used to see you as a man of principle. Exactly the way you used to say that you are in the school of Chilufya Michael Chilufya Sata. I used to think it's true. It's not true. You are a coward. Apologizing to Edgar Lungu. Edgar Lungu is laughing at you now. I can assure you that. Edgar Lungu is laughing at you. Both Edgar Lungu, Bowman Lusambo, or Dorasilia, they are drinking whiskey and they are laughing at you. You have joined the same bootlicking like GBM. GBM before today, GBM. And when I was in Zambia, when you hear GBM, you shake, you freeze. GBM was a minister of defense, but he was bigger than that ministry. Today, the Galungu has reduced him to a cadre. He carries stomach. A stomach like a swallowed python. He carried it everywhere. Edgar Lungu, a whole GPM. He's a chorus singer for Edgar Lungu today. That is where you want to go. Don't try it. Don't try it. Don't try it. There are a lot of things that are going wrong in Zambia today. Zambia need people that will stand up and speak, including men and women, the so-called men and women of God in Zambia. Things have gone wrong. I cried. I warned people. I said the reason why Edgar Lungu fired the bank governor of Zambia is because he wanted a useless Bank of Zambia governor that he can use to distribute money to cadres. Look at what is happening today. Billions have been released. Inflation everywhere. What is going on? Go and price a bottle of cooking oil, a bag of millimil, a plate of nshima. Go and price it and see that Edgar Lungu has totally destroyed the nation of Zambia, and you are apologizing to him. What are you apologizing for? Are you mad? What did you say? What did you say that you need to apologize? Actually, Edgar Lungu is the one that's supposed to apologize to you, Chishimba Kamburi, because he disgraced your wife in public. Let me tell you, if you don't know, maybe you were in prison by then and you didn't see anything. With this our eyes, millions of Zambia, we have seen the nakedness of your wife, courtesy of Edgar Lungu. Edgar Lungu and his police stripped your wife naked. We saw the nakedness with our eyes. Is it the person that you want to go and apologize to? No, come on, my brother. Have principle. Have principle. Chishimba Kamburi, have principle. Even if you don't want to work with the opposition alliance, stand as a man that has principle. You can resign from politics. We clap for you. But going to join PF, my goodness, where is your principle? How many times did they call me? Hey, CR1, come back to Zambia. Hey, CR1, your deportation has been cancelled. I cannot go to something that I've vomited before over my dead body. I can't. I have principle. Those of you that are, even you, Chishimba Kamburi, and your friends, all that, who say, HH this, HH this, you actually need to clap for HH. For being in opposition for these years, squeeze the left, squeeze the right, and the man is still standing strong. That is why this time around, Zambia need a man like him. Not idiot, not Casanovas, not cowards. HH, how many times has HH been arrested? Squeezed up and down, squeezed the left and right. He's still standing and saying, I want to go and fight for my people. Clap your hand for HH, please. It's not a joke. How many of you can survive in opposition for those many years? How many of you can survive in opposition for those many years? So be very, very careful, Chishimba Kamburi. One thing you don't know about PF is that if you are a follower of CR1, a follower of Jagaban, if you have been following me very well, if you have been following this program, if you're a follower of CR1, that reminds me, if you have not followed this program, immediately after this program, click follow, like the page. There is a lot that is about to come. I don't have any representative anywhere. The people that are saying I'm in Zambia representing CR1, I'm son of CR1, send me money, I'm son of CR1, do this, do this, it's a lie. I don't have any representative anywhere. I have only but one number. Anything you want, you send me a message on that number on WhatsApp. I've pinned the number. The number is pinned already. For those of you that are watching from YouTube, the number is +277 8993 5144. Anything you want. If I'm not talking to you on that number, you are not talking to CR1. I don't have representative anywhere in the world. I don't have representative in Nigeria, in Zambia, in South Africa. CR1 is CR1. If you're not talking to me on that number, you're not talking to me. I don't reply to your comments. Anyone that come and reply your comment and say, I'm CR1, I this, that, is a lie. I don't reply to people's comment. As we proceed, I want those of you that follow me very well to remember what I said long time ago. when I was warning PF. I told Edgar Lungu that PF was built in a foundation of the poor. I am happy because of what ECZ has said, whereby they say, if you don't have grade 12 certificate, you will not stand for anything. I am happy. I say thank you. That is what's supposed to be done long time ago. But that is not the foundation of PF. PF foundation was not built on the most educated people. It was not built on the foundation of the most richest people. PF foundation was not built on money. Today, Edgar Lungu has changed everything. If you don't have qualification, you are not going to be a leader. I am supporting that. But I want to prove to you that PF government, PF political party has shifted from being a pro-poor political party to being party for the riches. Exactly the way MMD did. Exactly the system of MMD. PF is no longer the party for the poor. That is why everyone in PF is getting rich. Everyone in PF is getting rich. One idiot wake up one day, he posts 1 million on Facebook. How did you get it? No one can tell. One idiot wake up and post 300,000 at youth empowerment. How did you get it? Nobody can tell. This was not the foundation of PF. Foundation of PF was pro-poor. It was for poor people. It was party for the poor. How many poor people are benefiting in PF today? You can see that just as I have said before, now, those of you that follow me, Edgar Lungu has lost it. This is no longer Chilufya Sata's legacy. This is now MMD legacy. That is now the party for the rich. You see them carrying millions. All over, everywhere they go, they carry millions. They carry millions. It's no longer party for the poor. Poor people are crying in Chawama. Poor people are crying in Kalingalinga. Poor people are crying all of in Mtendere. Poor people are crying in Matero. Poor people are dying. They are suffering. Life has become so hard for them. But PF members, cadres, are rich. It's one of the signs I told you that when this happened, know that Edgar Lungu's time is up. Chilufya Tayali. Chilufya Sata. During his time of campaign, he never had money to distribute. People loved PF. All of us loved PF. It was a party for the poor. Today, they want to buy voters. Edgar Lungu, let me ask you a question. There are more than 18 million people in Zambia. How many people can you afford to buy? How many people are you going to afford to buy? You can see the desperation. Desperation has entered. I was telling people before, saying this year's election is going to be won on social media. This is one thing I don't like about Hakainde Hichilema. Hakainde Hichilema doesn't take so many things serious. As I'm talking to you today, PF has bought Mwebantu News Media. Just look at how Mwebantu is reporting. It's all about Edgar Lungu. It's all about PF. They have bought Mwebantu Media. The same PF government that we are saying, this is not social media. We're on the ground. These people are making us on social media. They have gone to buy Mwebantu. They have bought a lot of Zambian Facebook pages. They have bought them, trying to gain ground on Facebook, knowing that this year's election is all about the youths, and the majority of the youths are on Facebook. PF has waken up. PF is investing on social media while UPN is sleeping. They no longer speak on social media. They are quiet. PF has realized to say social media, this year's election is about the youths. They have realized to say social media is going to have huge impact in the election this year. They have started buying everybody. Look at Edgar Lungu. Edgar Lungu is now posting on Facebook like he's sleeping on Facebook. Every day, just to attract the youth. Hakainde Hichilema has gone to sleep. While you step foot and go on the ground, maintain your presence in social media. Edgar Lungu is a koni master without brain. He has bought Mwebantu News Media and so many other news publications, and he has closed. He's starting to close orders that are against him because social media is doing him bad. Hakainde Hichilema, you and your team must wake up. I have seen what is happening on the ground. You have gone on the ground and things are happening. You are shaking the ground. Don't leave social media. If you leave social media, you will miss the youth. This year's election is about the youth. It's not like the way it was before. In 2016, who was going to go live and have 1,000 people watching them? Today, if Mutale Mwanza goes live, how many people are watching him? Thousands. If Auntie Millie goes live, how many people are watching her? Thousands. If Chela Tukuta go live, how many people are watching her? Thousands. Watching him? Thousands. If Lily go live, how many people are watching? Social media has grown and become a place that can decide an election. PF have realized this. That's why they are starting to buy all the social media. Hakainde Hichilema, it is time to release money also to buy Mwebantu. Look for the owner of that page. Look for the owner of Zambian Landscape. Look for the owner of Nkani. Look for them and start talking to them. All of them, you need them. You cannot do it alone. I am giving you a friendly advice as the next president of the Republic of Zambia. I said it. I said it before. Edgar Lungu has run out of option. Why are they running after Chishimba Kambwe? If they were confident that they have won the election, why are they running after Chishimba Kambwe? They know that it's so far. They know that it's not going anywhere. Even the stronghold where they have registered are going to vote for Hakainde Hichilema. Chishimba Kambwe, even if, I don't even want to say if you go to PF, don't try it. What you have vomited, be like Harry Calabar. Don't be a dog that vomits something and eat it again. There is nothing good in PF. PF is the den of prostitution. A place of slave queen where slave queens are having millions, traveling to Dubai, going here and there and enjoying while poor people are suffering. A place where cadres have taken over everything. Under the leadership of Edgar Lungu, for the first time in my history since I was in Zambia, seeing a fully geared campaign taking place when ECD has not announced that campaign has started. Today, as I'm talking to you, UPN is campaigning. PF is campaigning. Has the election started? Edgar Lungu don't know what to do. Edgar Lungu has run out of option. Those of you that are doubting CR1, I want to tell you something. In August, you will know that CR1 is the dawn of power. Whether you like it or not, go to East. If it doesn't happen, I stop preaching. What am I preaching for? Many of you, there is someone that wrote me on WhatsApp, say, CR1, I just want to, I'm going to vote for Edgar Lungu so that Edgar Lungu wins, so that I see whether you will stop preaching. I didn't stop preaching today. It's getting to 2 years. I've not held the microphone saying I'm preaching. And I am still the richest man of God in Southern Africa. So South Africa, Botswana, Zambia, SADC region. There is no one that will point and say, I'm richer than CR1. Because my money does not come from preaching. It does not come from offering. I am the dawn of power. I make money every blessed day. Thousands of people receive miracle money from me. I don't need to preach. If you said, I'm going to vote for Edgar Lungu so that CR1 will stop preaching, how does it concern me? If Hakainde Hichilema loses the election, I stop preaching. When did I stop preaching? Long time ago. I don't need it. Whatever I'm fighting in the land of Zambia is because of you, not because of me. I have everything that I want in life. This year, I don't like boasting. This is one thing that I don't like. I don't like boasting. I don't like boasting. I don't like it. Because Godfather forbid us from boasting. But so long as Southern Africa is concerned, there is no one that is richer than CR1. My money does not come from the church. Many people say CR1 is a drug dealer. My money does not come from... How much is drug going to give to me? I am the don of power. I know people that are receiving millions of dollars from me every day. Do you know how much if one of them decide to send money to me, do you know how much it is? If I open my mouth and vomit money, then why should I depend on church? I can close my church. For 20 years, I don't care. Nothing is going to change. Nothing is going to change. Ask everybody from Zambia. Majority of people that are watching me from Zambia. If you were coming to my church in Zambia, I want you to testify today. I was using my money to pay for everything. The rent, the musician, I was using my money to sponsor people. I was not collecting tithe and offering from anybody. In South Africa, I was spending my millions. I am up to today spending my millions to run the church. I don't have to come and pray, Father, in the name of Jesus, or give offering. I tell you, how much is your offering? How much is your offering? Do you know how much I'm putting in election campaigns in different countries? Through miracle money. I don't need money. Even if I need 1 million today, even if I need 1 billion today, I will make it. If I don't make it for myself, I make it for somebody. That person will give me something from there. So I'm going to vote for Edgar Lungu so that CR1 will stop church. Am I doing church? When last did you see me with the microphone saying praise the Lord, hallelujah? I don't have time for rubbish. This year, I want to make sure that Edgar Lungu leaves power. When Edgar Lungu leaves power, I will go back to church. But today, starting from today, that I've declared war in Zambia between me and the government of Zambia spiritually, you are going to see for yourself. I don't have time for those things. It is time to set the people of Zambia free. Do as I say has lost power completely. Listen. Listen. Some years ago, by now, we would have been hearing noise of campaign all over, music and so on. Where are they? Everyone is afraid to produce. When they finish producing, they sit on it because it doesn't go anywhere. In PF camp, everyone is confused. Which song are we going to produce? You are not going to produce nothing. You are going to produce rubbish because there is no do as I say for you. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I'm telling you, you see this election in Zambia. I know that PF is waiting for me to tell them how we are going to stop them from rigging. Forget it. Rigging will not work. I am going to pick up my phone and call Edgar Lungu that day that he has lost election. I will call him and tell him that you believe that you can never bite a finger that feeds you. Being a president for how many years? I am the don of power, and I will be don of power forever. Until a Godfather decides to take me, I will be don of power forever. How many years are you going to be president? You decide to bite the finger that feeds you. Time has come. Time of change has come. And that change is now. Many people are saying, CR1 is fighting Zambia. No, I love Zambia. If there is any country I love, I hold dearly in my heart, is Zambia. I love Zambia. The reason why you see me fighting this useless government is because I contributed in bringing them to power. Now they have destroyed the country. If I don't help you to remove them, I'm not going to have peace. So they must go. Any question? I want to answer your question before we go into the other thing. Give me your questions. Give me your questions. Chama Junior, I love you, CR1. I love you more. Granton, the don of power. God bless you. and we have no job, and we are done with university. Look at the stupid government. Even you that is supporting PF, even if as foolish as you are, you cannot think about how many millions are being spent on students to go to school. Students, they don't eat. They are studying. They waste those so many years in the university only to come and start looking for job. They cannot find job. And start watching cadres, prostitutes, slave queens moving up and down with millions. Are you mad? Can't you see that Edgar Lungu does not understand what leadership is all about? He doesn't know nothing. Why are you scared of coming to Zambia? Before now, when I was starting this battle, I applied for a visa because Bowman Lusambo was threatening me, saying if I come to Zambia, he's going to do this, he's going to do this. I applied for a visa, they denied it. I'm not afraid of coming to Zambia. I've made a vow that my leg will not step there, because many people that are watching me, men and women of God in Zambia, they are saying, so if Hakainde Hichilema wins election now, CR1 will come to Zambia and open a church and take our members. What type of stupid church are you talking about? What is in Zambia? How many people are there in Zambia? I have passed the level of Zambia. There is level for everything. How can a homie, Don of power, the Don of power, the Don Corneo of power, that has a throne at the Godfathers at Desert of Wonders, a homie, I go and open a church in Zambia. What will I be doing there? There is only 2 countries that I can stay in Africa today. South Africa, Nigeria. Apart from these 2 countries, I cannot stay in any other country. I've passed the levels of any other country. There is level. What will I, if I go to Zambia, I open a church and I have 100,000 people coming to my church? Who are they? When you are in Zambia, you are limited. You are a junior prophet or a junior bishop. Tell me one man of God in Zambia that is making wave all over the world. There is nothing. So Zambia, I passed that level. I love the country so much. Politically, but religiously, I have passed that level. I can't be in Zambia. I can't stay there. So men of God, relax yourself. I'm not coming there. If I wanted, I don't need to come there. I can call Junior, give him a do as I say product, come live here, and tell the people of Zambia that Junior is coming to anoint everybody with do as I say oil. And I'll put it on Sunday. Believe me, all the churches in Zambia will be empty. Because there is no powerful man or woman of God in Zambia. All of them are babies. They can't give solution to their people. That's why their people are leaving their country, going to South Africa to come and see CR1. Going to Nigeria to go and meet Prophet TB Joshua. There is nothing in Zambia. So don't be afraid. I'm not coming. I'm not coming to Zambia. I don't have anything. I've passed that level. Zambia is a junior when you come to a country where you stay and do ministry properly. Ask me your question. What do you think about the statement which Mr. President stated, saying more money comes with hard work? Is more money coming with hard work? The cadres, which hard work are they doing? Edgar Lungu, you made this statement. This was not SATA's statement. SATA promised people more money in their pocket. He didn't say it's through hard work. It's through nice government policy. There is a lot of money in Zambia. It's just that few people and the family of Edgar Lungu are the ones enjoying it. Edgar Lungu, you are saying money come through hard work. What hard work is Tarsila Lungu doing? Tarsila Lungu is one of the richest female African in Southern Africa today. What hard work is she doing? Edgar Lungu, you are talking about hard work. You yourself, what hard work do you do? Are you not the richest president in Southern Africa today? What hard work? How much is your salary? Bowman Lusambo is dishing out 300,000, 100,000, 1 million to people, buying petrol for people. The mentality came from MMD. He has brought it to PF to destroy PF completely. And no one in PF is talking. The people that sweated for PF, the people that fought for PF, the people that fought MMD are the people suffering in PF. Idiots like Bowman Lusambo, at the Minister of Lusaka, is the one distributing billions. What hard work is he doing? Edgar Lungu. What hard work is Bowman Lusambo doing? How about the one that called himself American? What hard work is he doing? Where is he getting money? The slave queens that are going from Dubai to Dubai, from here to here, sleeping up and down. There is one other young girl, I don't know if they call her Messi, who even confessed that she never had papers to get a contract, and she was given a contract. What hard work is she doing? Are you mad? What hard work? Tell me what hard work that you are doing and your people are doing in Zambia to be rich. You are telling poor people. Where is the work actually? Work hard, work hard, work hard, work hard, work hard. Where is the work? You have not given them job and you are telling them to work hard. Where are they going to see to work from? All the works have gone to Chinese. Chinese are selling tomato. They are selling tomato on the street. They are selling chicken. Where is the work that they are talking about? Don't allow me to insult Edgar Lungu. Which hard work are you talking about? Okay. You are saying the truth. Lungu has failed us. He has failed completely. He has failed. Does do as I say exist in Zambia? Do as I say work anywhere in the world? So long as it's coming from CR1 direct. Miracle money, do as I saw. Healing, do as I saw. HIV, cancer, diabetes, whatever it is. No matter the matter, so long as it's coming from CR1, it works anywhere in the world. My number is there. +277 8993 5144. If you need any of those, send me a message on WhatsApp after the broadcast. Let me show you how it works. CR1, what about the bills given to retirees? They are not giving anything to retirees. The money that's supposed to go to the retirees have been given to cadres. Idiots from the street are rich. They are posting money all over. They are buying cars. But people that are working for the government are poor. People that are working for the establishment of the country are poor. The students that went to school to study, they are finished studying, they can't find job. Every blessed day, I receive complaint about teachers. Teachers are crying. Unemployment. Instead of creating employment for them, Edgar Lungu carry millions to go and give to cadres. Anyway, time is coming. CR1, you are intelligent. Thank you. It's a supernatural. It's a product of do as I say. Helicopter for the minister. Talk about it. Those are the foolishness that is going on in PF. Edgar Lungu is failing to. One thing I love about Rupia Banda, during the time of Rupia Banda, there were a lot of criminals, but they were stealing quietly. In PF, when they steal, everyone must know. That's why prison is going to be full. That reminds me, I know that you are watching. I know that Lungu is watching. It pains me that people that take my advice are the same people that I'm fighting. Anything I say, they put it in practice. People from UPND. I was speaking to one person the other day who is a journalist who was talking to me saying, Papa, what do you think about Hakainde Hichilema? I said, Hakainde Hichilema is playing a politics that is supposed to be played in America, not in Africa. In African politics, it's not as clean as it's supposed to be. There must be something that will make people to vote for you. People will not vote for you because of grammar. People will not vote for you because of intelligence. People will not vote for you because of anything. People want something physical. They must hold hand to go and vote for you. They don't just wake up and start voting for people. They don't just wake up because Edgar Lungu has failed. Let us vote for Hakainde Hichilema. No. They want something that somebody on the street can understand. This is why Sata is the guru of politics. In the history of Zambia, there is no one that understood politics more than Sata. Look, in the urban area, the economy has already a campaign for Hakainde Hichilema. I don't think there is anybody with 5 senses that will go and vote for PF during the election day, because the economy has taught them a lesson. But on the street, those guys that do not understand urban, they need something they need to hear. For example, the people that voted for Sata in 2011, they voted because they said, we are voting because we want more money in our pocket, because Sata promised more money in their pocket. Even if he was not going to fulfill it, but there must be a promise that people will hold on, they will dance to as they go to vote for you. Sata promised them constitution. This thing is African politics. Whether you will do it or you will not do it, say it. People want something to hold to go and vote. Sata promised them to say, if I come, I'm going to chase all the Chinese. All these are the things that people were holding in their hand to go and vote for Sata. Hakainde Hichilema and your people, as you go to election this year, what are people going to hold in their hand to go and vote for you? I'm not talking about that Obobo manifesto that you have. No. I'm not talking about your good English, the way they persecuted you, what and what. No. What is that 1 or 2 things that people will hold in their hand? Like when people are going to vote, they will say, more money in our pocket. Something tangible that people will go and vote for. Hello? Not, I've been persecuted. The economy is bad. The economy is bad today. There are people who still don't understand the economy is bad. There must be something tangible. Give them a promise. Even if it's a promise saying, when I take over, everyone is going to get salary. Say it. Let people go and vote having that thing at hand. That is African politics. The people who are advising Hakainde Hichilema, I don't know where they are coming from. They don't understand that we are in Africa. They think that we are in America, where they can vote for you on merit. Hakainde Hichilema is doing a clean politics. Hakainde Hichilema is doing a nice politics of clean hands. I love him for being a clean man. I love him for doing clean politics. But it does not work in Africa. Africa wants something. People on the street want something. Tell them that you are going to pay them salary. Everybody in Zambia will be receiving 10,000 per month. Whether you will do it or you will not do it, let them go and vote for it. When you are in power, you start working towards it. Rome was not built in a day. Sometimes okay. This guy is intelligence agency for Nigeria. Nigerians are intelligent. Thank you. We are going into another topic, which is the topic that brought me online today. I spoke about sex. If you are having sex, each time you release an opportunity to become rich. When I posted something about it, many people say, CR1 does not preach what is written in the Bible. You are a very foolish person to say CR1 does not preach what is written in the Bible. The people that wrote Bible are people like me and you. They don't have 6 heads and 9 heads. I must not always talk what is written in the Bible. I am a spiritual man. I belong to the spiritual. I know what we do with what we can do with the human sperm. I know it. It's not something that it's not something that I read. It's experience as a spiritual prophet. See, where did you find it? Why you don't back up what you say from the Bible? From which Bible? Africa people, when are you going to wake up? When I visited Nigeria, I saw that my country, Nigeria, is actually the most brainwashed country on earth when it comes to religion. Nigeria is filled with so many stupid people. One man during the one-on-one section came all the way from Lagos to see me where I was in the hotel, and he paid $3,000 US. And when he was paying, he says, Siawan, this is the last money that I have. I want to give it to you so that you can perform miracle money for me. When he came, I collected the money from him. Explain your problem. He says, Siawan, I was going to a church in Lagos where our pastor taught us to take the word of God serious, to take the word of God this, word of God that. And the armed robbers came in my house in the year 2012. And when they came, they found me reading Bible. And they told me, we heard that you received dollars, you collected dollars from the bank, and you're about to go to China tomorrow. Give us those dollars. The man went and brought out a bag of dollars. All his dollars, he brought it to the armed robbers. Armed robbers looked at him and said, hey, we have seen that you love God. We are going to take this Bible from you and leave you with this money. And robbers were playing with his mindset. We will leave this Bible, we will leave this money for you and take the Bible. The man started crying. I cannot reject my Jesus. I cannot reject my Holy Bible. I cannot reject my Holy Spirit. Take the money. He carried all the money and gave to armed robbers and held the Bible. He came to me crying in the altar. I said, oh, you did this? He said, yes. I said, so now, how rich are you with the Bible that they left with you? He said, Papa, my eyes have opened. I said, how come you should have given them the Bible? When they go, you go and carry some of the dollars and buy another Bible and even buy with a better one. No, I was thinking if I do it, I will reject Jesus. Africa people are stupid. Very, very dull. A white man will come from nowhere and carry one paper and write it and give to us. We are going to take it and we will not doubt it. But when a black man does it, it's a problem. They see when you don't preach from the Bible. You said you have sex. God created sex. God created sex for us to enjoy. God who created sex, is he not a man? How many times is he having sex? Answer me this question. I want to hear from you. God created sex. And God is a man. How many times is he having sex? Answer me this question. Answer me. God created sex and gave to us to enjoy. Did God have sex? No. The more you have sex, the more you reduce your chances of becoming powerful. Chances of becoming rich. I'm still coming. There is something I want to tell you as I'm about to conclude. Jesus Christ is a man. He came here on earth. He stayed with Mary, Magdalene, and all those. How many times did he have sex? If God created sex for us to enjoy, why didn't he lead by example? Even the first woman that was created by God was created without sex. There was no sex. God only made Adam to sleep and removed rib and created Eve. There was no sex. Sex is dangerous. Hello? I'm coming. There are people who are married now who are saying, hey, CR1, what are you saying? Are we not going to have sex? No, I'm not saying don't have sex. But I'm telling you that the more you have sex, the more you reduces your power of becoming wealthy. Even God himself, when he wanted to give birth here on earth, he refused to sleep with a woman. He sent Jesus through an angel. Was there sex? Sex in the realm of the spirit, sperm in the realm of the spirit, is a very valuable material. Out of sperm, a billionaire is created. Out of sperm, a president is created. Out of sperm, a leader is created. Many of you have released leaders in the prostitute places. The more you release your blessings. The more you release your virtue. I am telling you the gospel truth. Sex is sweet. I'm not telling you to stop having sex. But if it's possible, reduce. What did I say? If it's possible, reduce. Why is it that Roman Catholic people are told not to get married? It's to avoid sex. Even if some of them do it from behind. Some of them do it here and there. That is human nature. But Catholic people are people that understand the power in sperm. The more you release, the more you become weak spiritually. The more you release, the more, especially people of power, you can get married, you can have your, what you want to do, make sex, but don't overdo sex. If you are married to a woman that is always asking you for sex, you have married to somebody that wants to destroy your virtue. Every day, woman is asking you for sex. Sex. My brother, that woman is sent from the kingdom of darkness to come and make you poor. Mark it somewhere. There is no one that loves sex that is successful. That's why you see rich people. Someone say, but you see there are rich people who are having sex. When you see rich people having sex, they're already rich. They already have wealth already. There is no rich man that is sexually active like a poor person. When the person that does sex like a horse, the person that enjoys sex like a honey, is always the poor. I'm telling you the gospel truth. The more you release, everything is finishing. Everything is finishing. If through your sperm a billionaire was made, what happened if that sperm was inside you? This is something that many people don't understand. It's not written in the Bible. It's not everything that is written in the Bible. The people that wrote the Bible are human beings like you and me. Many of them don't know what I know as a Jacobin has done of power. If you love sex, poverty is knocking on your door. Find one partner and have sex once in a while. Don't have sex like dog. You are not a dog. Every day here, you have sex with this, you have sex with that. Check all the men that jump from women to women. They are always poor and having misfortune. Because every wealth in their body are being released out. Reduce sex. If you want to be rich, preserve your sperm. Jesus did not have sex. That's why he was very powerful. God Father, there is not even having sex. There is no woman allowed in the circle of God Father. That is power. Sex is sweet for married people, but it's not food. Brothers and sisters that jump from any skate you see, once you can never see a girl with a skate. Once you see a girl with a skate, you run, you go and have sex. You are distributing your wealth. You are finished, my brother. It's not only sick. In fact, people are no longer afraid of sickness today. People are afraid. You are releasing your wealth. You are going to die poor. Stop having sex. Stop having sex. Have you ever seen a rich prostitute before? A prostitute will sleep with 20 men in a night and still be poor. Sex, too much sex, is a recipe for poverty. Sex here and there is a recipe for poverty. After this broadcast, if you know that there is a spirit in you that makes you to love sex, send me a message on WhatsApp, +277 8993 5144. I have pinned the number there. Send me a message on WhatsApp after this broadcast. Say, I love sex. Let me remove that spirit from you. You did not come on earth to have sex. You are not a dog. If God wanted you to come and start having sex up and down, He was going to make you a dog. You are having sex up and down, counting from one woman to woman. Your friends are building houses up and down. I repeat, if you are married or dating someone that wants sex every day when you sleep, they touch you like this, run away. That is mommy water, the spirit of poverty. They want your sperm. The more they carry your sperm, they donate it to the underworld. Sperm is a very powerful ingredient in the realm of the spirit. I don't know how you want me to explain it to you. Many men and women of God are falling today. They don't have power because of sex. The more you release, the more you release your virtue. Avoid it. Stop having sex. Once, if you see yourself, you love sex too much. Once you see a woman is dressing, you have already removed, with your eyes and your brain, you have removed the skirt, you have removed the panties, you have already climbed on top of her. My brother, you will never be rich on earth. You will die poor. I cut my finger. I know what I'm talking about. See, what you are saying is written in the Bible. It cannot be written in the Bible because white people wrote Bible and they will not write something that will benefit us. They will write something that will make us fools. That is why many black people are fools today. A whole lot of black people are fools. If you tell them the truth, they say it's not written in the Bible. If you tell them what is going on, they say it's not written in the Bible. Your pastor that is teaching you Bible will collect your money and go to Dubai and eat pizza with his girlfriend. And you are still reading Bible and you are still poor. I was talking to a man who called me from America today, telling me, see, you sent me a product for Miracle Money. And I received the Miracle Money. And then I went to my pastor, I explained to my pastor. My pastor said, no, that is a devilish money. That is a satanic money. That is a demonic money. See, I'm afraid. I say, you are a fool. Give my phone number to your pastor. Tell your pastor to call me. Let me perform Miracle Money for him. If he doesn't take it, call me a fool. Don't be blinded by Bible. Bible was not written by God. Bible was written by human being. It's like a constitution for Christians. Just like every country has their own constitution. It's not written by God. It's written by human being. You read what is profitable for you and avoid those that will deceive you. If the Bible was written by God, Bible can never make mention of a slave. In the book of Exodus, the Bible was talking about a slave. God cannot call what He created a slave. Bible was written by the white. That is why, as an intelligent person, you cannot deceive me with the Bible. You cannot cheat me with the Bible. I know what is right. I know what is wrong. Something like this will not be taught to you. Africans, even HIV was produced because of us to depopulate us. But you don't listen. If a black person said the truth, you want to kill the black person. If a white person come and lie to you, you believe it by fire, by force. Wake up. Not everything is written in the Bible. Not everything is written in the Bible. If you love sex, you will never be successful in your life. There is no Jackie Chan in sex that is a millionaire or a billionaire. Rich people have sex here and there, but they don't take it serious. Poor people are the people that die on top of a woman. They have sex like it's a football. It's like after they finish, they will win trophy. They will climb on top of a woman and stay 1 hour. What are you doing on top of a woman for 1 hour? Your friends are busy working, becoming rich, and you are releasing poverty in a woman, and you are enjoying it. After releasing your poverty, the woman becomes poor. Two of you are poor. You will die poor, and you don't want to start having rapid sex and start working. What is wrong with you? Stop releasing your virtue. May God Father have mercy on you. Ask me your questions. Ask me your question before we close. Bring your questions to me. Somebody say, what about masturbation? That one is even more dangerous. If I talk about masturbation to you, you will never do it again. Few months ago, I delivered thousands of people from masturbation, and they stopped masturbating. Masturbation is a spirit. White man will tell you it's a way to relieve yourself. It's a lie. Anytime you feel like masturbating, you will see that something will be pushing you. Even if someone comes and tell you, I bring 1 million for you, you will tell that person, wait. Your head and your brain, everything will be on that masturbation. You can be hungry, about to die, and you remember to masturbate. Hunger will wait. Hunger will disappear automatically. Because of what? It's a spirit. If you are a man, it's a spiritual wife. That spirit wife is looking for sex. Once you are doing that thing you are doing, thinking that no one is seeing you, you are actually having sex with that invisible woman. Once you release, that sperm is not what you see there. That woman carries your sperm. Majority of men and women are already married in the realm of the spirit, having a lot of children. That is why things will never go away for you here on earth. Because through masturbation, you have impregnated thousands of demons, and they are carrying your children there. And one thing that is more jealous than any other thing is spiritual wife or spiritual husband. Once you have them, they will never allow you to succeed, because they know if you succeed, you will take care of your family. They don't want your family physically to compete with their family spiritually. If there is anybody that wants to help you after masturbation, they will go and block that help. No one will help you. If there is employment, you are about to get it, you masturbate, you will not get that employment. Let me tell you the reason why I tell you that it's a spirit. I know what I'm talking about because I belong to the spiritual world. I know what sperm is. Anytime you want to have masturbation, nothing will make you stop it. You will try, you will keep yourself busy until you masturbate. You will not rest. And once you masturbate, you become so weak. What has happened? Spiritual woman, spiritual man has already carried your sperm. Many of you have impregnated spiritual woman. Many of you men, spiritual women, are carrying your children all over in the realm of the spirit. They are calling you daddy, 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 daddy. Spiritually. Women, that's why sometimes you dream you see yourself breastfeeding a baby. Whose baby? That is your spiritual baby. Your demon husband that enjoy with you when you are masturbating, releasing rubbish inside you, has given birth in the realm of the spirit. You are a mommy in the realm of the spirit. So physically, things will not work for you. If you are watching this clip and you know that you are suffering from masturbation, immediately after this program, send me a message on WhatsApp. This is the greatest demon on earth. So long as you have it, you are not going anywhere in life. If you are in a marriage, it will kill every feeling for your husband or for your wife. In the presence of your wife, you want to masturbate. In the presence of your husband, you want to masturbate. That is how deadly this demon is. If you are suffering from it, send me a message on WhatsApp. Send me a message on WhatsApp immediately after this broadcast. +277 8993 5144. I am repeating for people that are watching on YouTube. Those that are watching on Facebook, I have already pinned the number there. You can copy it. Those of you that are watching from YouTube, +277 8993 5144. If you have been enjoying masturbation, immediately after this program, start sending me a message. It's a big demon. And remember, I will give you instruction. You must follow it. If you cannot follow it, go and tell your pastor to deliver you. Even your pastor is having the same spirit. He cannot deliver himself, not to talk of delivering you. I know them. Men of God are people that send me a message every day. Papa, help us. I know what I'm talking about. It's a serious demon. Your number again, +277 8993 5144. My number, those of you that are watching on YouTube, you can check on my YouTube channel. You will see it. Those of you that are watching on Facebook, it's also there on my Facebook page. You will see it. That is the only number I have. Remember, I don't reply to your message. I don't reply to your comment. When I post something, you comment, somebody come and reply your comment, say, I'm CR1, you are lucky, I reply you. I don't reply to comment. Those are scammers. They are stealing a lot of money from people from around the world. This is the only number that I have. If you want to talk to me, send me a message on WhatsApp. Don't call me. When you call me, you disturb me. I am every blessed day, I am handling thousands of cases. When you call me, you disturb me. Unless I tell you to call me, like those of you that want, do as I say, those of you that want miracle money, you want to confirm whether you are talking to CR1, you write me to say, Papa, can I call you? If I say call me on video, you call me. Apart from that, don't call me. You scatter my spiritual thing. I'm not working for you alone. I'm working for people all over the world. People are millionaires and billionaires all over the world because of CR1. And I'm still performing it. And I'm going to perform miracle money till the day Godfather will call me. Any question? Nora Madden, we missed you, Jagaban. I am back, and I'm back for good. Dali show, Fury, true. Some of the prostitutes, come back with that your question. Some of the prostitutes sleeping with politicians in Zambia are rich. No, they are not rich. They are getting riches from the man that is already rich. On their own, their riches are gone. They will never go anywhere. They are limited to what they will get from that politician. That's all. They are not. We love you, Jagaban. Thank you. I'm happy you are back. Godfrey Jeff, God bless you. Sesheke is watching. David, God bless you. Roran, you are powerful. God bless you. Tandy, Dawn of Power, we love you. Thank you so much. Daliso Piri, thank you. Are you going to shed more light on in upcoming election? I've said a lot of things, and I'm still going to say a lot of things. What about sleeping with girls in dream? That one is very dangerous. So in conclusion, Chishimbakambwe, don't disappoint the innocent people of Zambia that have trusted you. Be strong, my brother. Because you're a Christian, I want to quote a scripture for you, Chishimbakambwe. Joshua chapter 1, from verse 3 to 9. In 3 good places, God told Joshua, he said, be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous. Be strong and courageous. The road that we have chosen is the road that Michael Tilufia chose, and he became strong and he was courageous. My brother, be strong. Don't betray the people of Zambia. It's not about HH. HH might not be a good person to work with, but don't disappoint the people of Zambia. The trust that they have in you. Don't be a cry baby. There is already too many cry babies in Zambia. Zambia, Edgar Lungu is just that he's about to leave the seat. If not, he was going to create a ministry of apology and apologizing. There is a lot of people apologizing in Zambia. There is a lot of apology going on. Don't join the cry baby family, or else you become stupid like a cry baby. You become useless. Be strong and be courageous. Remember what they have done to you. Remember what they did to your wife. Remember the harm they have caused the country of Zambia. If you don't want to work with HH, be on your own. Sit on your own. But fight for the betterment of Zambia. Don't go back to your vomit. Don't be like GBM. GBM only reason from his tummy. That's why his tummy look like he has swallowed the python. Don't be like him. He's moved with his tummy. He's a tummy human being. Use your brain, not your tummy. I just want to say that I love you today. I'm about to leave you. Come on WhatsApp and share your problems with me. Remember, finally, if you have not liked this page, if you have not followed this page, follow the page now. War has started today. Spiritual war has started today between me and PF government. The victory is not coming to me. The victory is going to the people of Zambia. Follow the page. Remember, I don't have any representative anywhere. When I post something, I don't reply to you. Anyone that replies to you is not Siawan. Don't listen to them. Apart from this page, Prophet Siawan, I don't have any other page. There are thousands of people that are using my name to steal money from people from all over the world. Please be very careful. I love you. Good night.